Right then guys, welcome back to another episode of my FIFA 17 FUT Champions series, Road to Elite. So the last episode was very disappointing. Just the one win from our 5 games means we actually got to make some downgrades here. So we finished with the 1 win, and that equates to -2 improvement points. So the first change I'm going to make is going to be with the Premier League team. I was looking at possibly switching Wanyama out, dropping Kante back to hold the midfield, and bringing Leroy Fer in, who's a player that I've really enjoyed using this FIFA. For a 76 rated player, he's fantastic. I think I'd rather Wanyama, but because Kante's been fantastic going forward. But Leroy Fer, and then that costing us our -2 improvement points, I think that's worthwhile. Because I don't think he's that much worse than Wanyama anyway. So yeah, I'm okay with that. So that's the changes made to the team. We're into the highlights of the games now. I didn't do give much of a recap or anything of where we're currently sitting for this weekend. So we were sat at 8 wins after 15 matches. So we were still doing better than winning over half our games. So that's not too bad, but obviously we should be looking at much better than that. So the first game, we at least turned our fortunes around from the last episode and picked up a win. So there's 4 remaining games now, just the highlights for 4. What I'm going to do, I'm going to leave you guys with the highlights, and I'm going to do a recap once they've finished. Right then guys, so excellent episode. We managed to win all 5 games. Really chuffed with that. It puts us up to 13 wins after half our games this weekend, which is where we were sat at last weekend as well. We didn't end the weekend so well last time. We only picked up another 8 wins. So I'm hoping to improve things in that regard. But yeah, 5 wins is massive. That's really helped us. There's some big wins as well, like the one where 2-0 down in the 85th minute and then came back to win on penalties. So I can't complain at all about this episode. Yeah, very, very chuffed with that. And 5 wins means we have the maximum number of improvement points to spend. We have 10 improvement points to use, which is huge. Most of the time, if I have this sort of amount, I'll look to spread out the improvement points around a few players. But I could realistically just upgrade one player to a marquee player. Like Andre Gray could finally be upgraded to an 85. Leroy Fer could now be upgraded. But then there's also the issue of you've just won 5 games with these teams, so why do you want to make changes anyway? So it's a difficult position to be in, but it's one I'd much rather be in than having to take players out of the team. So yeah, I'll show you guys what I plan to do at the start of the next episode. That's going to be it for this one. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already, and then hit the bell to turn your notifications on. So that'll be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Next one should be up in the next couple of days. Cheers guys.